Hello Universe, it's Gypsy. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. This video is my Pan That Palette of the Week video. In this video series, I reach into my extensive collection of palettes and pull one each week to play with and then report back to you how I liked it. So I'm about to roll one palette out and roll in another palette. What I'm doing is I'm trying to find palettes that will play well with the panning projects that I have for the year. I've got two long play projects that have eyeshadows in them. I have other projects, of course, but those are the two that are heavy with eyeshadow, and that's the Pan As Old As Time with the Pantastic Ladies and Throwback 30. I chose about 27 products that are eyeshadow singles in that project. So I want, believe it or not, I want more diversity, and I want to be able to reach into my palette collection and not leave them back on the shelf unloved. So that's why I play Pan That Palette of the Week. It helps me get to know my collection a little bit better, because so many times we can go a year without reaching for a palette when we have a really extensive collection. Last week's palette was by Color Story. It's called Born to Be a Unicorn. I found it for $2.99. It's in a cardboard package. It has a mirror, so I'm going to turn it so it doesn't blind you. I played with this all week long. I didn't reach into the blush or the bronzer. I did play with this on the eyelids several times last week. I really enjoyed that. The glitter did not flake off like some creamy type products will do. I reached into all of the glitters in the palette, so this one, definitely reached into. I reached into this pink. It's more, it was a glitter or frost. And I reached into these dark colors too as well to set. I reached into the brown. Honestly, guys, I think I reached into everything except the black and the two blushes. That's what it's looking like as far as brush strokes on it. I really enjoyed this palette. It was not powdery. These darker colors went on as dark as they look in the pan. They were really stunning. It didn't crease. It had good wear time. It wore all day at work. For $2.99, it was not only a bargain, but the product performed beautifully. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to roll in another Budget Beauty. I think I paid less than $5 for this next product. It's by Beauty Treats. It's Beauty Treats Luminous Eyes and Face. It has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 eyeshadows and what appear to be 4 face. And these are frosty looking, so they could pass for, see if I can get it without glare. They could pass for highlighters. So this is what the Color Story looks like. This is the darkest color in the pan, and guess what? It's not a black. Hallelujah. It looks like a gray. So let me identify the frosts. I have to tilt it so I can see. This is a frost. That's a frost. That's a frost. That is. This appears to be somewhat frosty, and I'm thinking the rest are mattes. This is just a very light colored palette that I think that I can work with. I could definitely, this has got a sweet scent to it. I could definitely work with the other two palettes that I'm working on. A lot of these colors are similar to colors that I have in Throwback 30, but my Throwback 30 doesn't have frosts for the eyelid, and I've been craving that this year. I've been craving that look for actually more than a year. So this is what I'm going to roll in this week to play with. It's called Beauty Treats Luminous Eyes and Face, and I am rolling out Born to Be a Unicorn. I did love this. I did enjoy this. It had good color payoff. It had good wear. I'm going to keep it on my makeup table because I want to keep working on this cream. I've been concerned that this cream might dry up. The reason I say that is I have a Versali product, a face product, and it has gone from a whipped cream to just a dry. I can still get color and use it on the cheeks, but it's starting to dry and harden, and it's less than a year old. One thing I did not notice is that there's a crack in the packaging. I don't know if the camera will pick it up right here. And clearly the damaged packaging is what has caused this product to go from a nice whipped cream that has a lot of color that you can just put a little on your pinky and touch and get color payoff, to this dried up, almost gone, solid really. I've been putting vitamin E oil on it because I wanted to get some use out of it, guys. I got hardly any use out of it when I discovered that. I was so sad when I went through my collection and found that it's less than a year old. So I'm putting it underneath my blush. This is my Pan That Palette of the week. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting this project. I hope you're enjoying it. And I will see you guys again in a week with a report on the beauty treats, and I'll pull another palette from my collection. We'll have something new to play with. Thanks again, guys, for dropping by. Have a wonderful day. Toodaloo.